At CBF, we know that for you to change your body, you need to change your mind. Exercise and eating healthy is only part of the plan. We care about our members as we care about our family because our members become our family. It is not about competition but support. It is not about being the strongest or the fastest, but about you defeating your negative self. It is about working together and making the task challenging and have fun. By the end, what matters is not how hard the session was, but that you take control of your mind so you can take control of your body. My name is Sandro Torres, and I'm happy you are part of our family. Welcome to Custom Body Fitness. Welcome everybody to another talk here with your health coach Sandro Torres. Today I'm going to give you a key of happiness. I'm going to be talking to you about a habit that I've been practicing for years that makes me very happy. Hopefully you're looking for happiness, right? I mean, we usually turn our body, we lose weight, we be healthy, we get married, we have kids, we find a job, we drive a car, whatever it is, the things that we do, usually we do it because they fulfill us and they make us happy. So my hope is that you want to be happy and you put this habit into practice. And here is the habit. It's very simple. Be grateful. I've been practicing this habit for years and I tell you, it really works. I'm grateful in the morning about everything and anything. I'm grateful at night at the same about my whole day. For example, in the mornings, I think about all the things that I'm blessed. I think about my daughter, my wife, my animals, my family, my body, my health, the business, custom body fitness team, about our members, about my friends, about the freedom that I have, about the roof that I have, about the food that I eat, about how mentally healthy I am, about having control of my thoughts, about God protecting me. I think about everything that I am grateful for. At night, before I go to bed, I think about everything that happened during the day. I think about everything that could happen and didn't happen because God was always with me during that day. And I think about my plan, I think about my exercise, the time that I spend with my daughter, with my wife, the time that I spend with our members, the time that I spend with the custom body fitness team, the time that I spend working, how efficient it was. I think about everything and I'm very thankful. At the same time, when I think about that, I think about those mistakes I made. I'm very grateful that those mistakes didn't go bad. That they didn't get worse because they go bad sometimes. But things that they can be fixed, I can call and say, "I'm sorry for the mistake I made." I can maybe next time if I made a mistake, for example, getting angry with a person instead of if I reflect into that mistake, then I think next time I need to be more patient and I need to listen more and things like that. But I'm grateful about checking my day and the things that went through my day. Now, not only that, during the day, I'm grateful the things that are happening. For example, right now, I have the time to record this talk for you. I have the time, the freedom to do that. I'm very grateful about that. I'm grateful to wake up, that I finish my workout. I'm very grateful that I have food on the table. I'm very grateful that I get to walk my dogs. I'm very grateful that I get to assess my or members here in Custom Body Fitness. Very grateful the free time that I have. Many things that is happening during the day that many people don't have that option. Not too long ago, I met this lady. She works for a child care facility, and she was telling me that one uh, child um, she died after she got vaccinated. The next day she didn't wake up, and that's very sad. I mean, I don't wish that to anybody, and I can only imagine how heartbroken the parents were of this child. And even though it's very painful for them, I'm not in that situation. And I don't wish it to anybody. And I'm not happy that happened to these people. I wish it didn't happen to anybody. But I'm grateful that it didn't happen to me. My daughter is alive. I'm grateful because of that. And if you are in the same situation than me, maybe you are grateful that your family have another day of living with you. Another great example is about a job. There's many people that get out there and risk their lives. Police officer, firefighters, military, soldiers, people that go king crab fishing. I mean, there is a lot of risky jobs out there. People that live in very dangerous places, they get kidnapped, and people they live close to the cartels and things like that. I mean, if you think about it, and I'm thinking, I'm hoping that you actually in the same situation that I am, should be very grateful because I'm living in a place that is very safe. I mean, a couple of things happen here and there, like just any other place, right? But most likely it's very safe. I have a very safe job as well. Another example is I went visit one of my friends. She still live in the place where I used to live. It's a very, very dangerous place. That's a great example. She was telling me that her brother-in-law got killed like 3 months ago. He was parking his car when two guys approached him and tried to steal the car. I'm not gonna go into complete details of the whole story, but what happened is that the guy shoot him 4 times. When the family heard the shooting, and she told me it was coincidence, the whole family was in the house. Everybody got out, and the only thing they saw it was two guys running, and the brother-in-law on the floor dead. I mean, that's a horrible story. I talked to her sister, the wife of this guy who got killed, and she's of course she's having a hard time overcoming this, but she's getting over it. She's thinking about she's getting therapy and things like that. But my whole point is that I used to live there. I remember I remember shootings, people shooting and other people in front of me. I remember people getting beat up to coma and things like that. And I am super grateful that I'm still alive and I live in a safe place. I'm not longer living there, which is a dangerous place, but that's one of the things that I'm also grateful. So there is a lot of things that I'm grateful about. What I tell you that because many years ago, I remember I had a conversation with a friend, and he will focus a lot on the things that he didn't have. Well, I don't have this car. He has this car. Oh, I don't have these trips. He's going to this trip. And he was focusing on all those things that he didn't have. He wasn't grateful for the things that he had. For example, when you're grateful for the things that you have, anything, the time, the free time that you have, the job that you have, the car that you're driving, your family, about anything, you enjoying the moment and you enjoying everything. And as a matter of fact, let me show you this. I have this frame right there, and it says, when you love what you have everything you need. Let me show you to you again. So when you really think about the things that you have and you're very grateful, you're not looking to have the better car, the better house, the better wife, the better, because you're very happy with the things that you have and you're grateful. Because if you do that, then you're not going to be happy because you're only going to be focusing on the things that you get, that you're going to get. And instead of enjoying the things that you already have or the things that you already achieved, you are looking for the future things that you haven't done yet and you not gonna be happy. You're gonna be miserable. With that in mind, I'm not saying that you should be a conformist. I'm not saying just stop working, just stop looking for the future and achieve more and become a better person and keep succeeding in other things. No, at all. What I'm saying is you should be happy for everything that you already achieved, that you already have, but at the same time, you should continue working and becoming a better person and succeed in other areas and obtain even more things if that's what you want, but not focusing on that. Focusing on the things that you already have and setting goals and be happy with the things that you have. The other things are gonna come along, and when whatever success you got, either a material thing, on your career, on your relationship, or whatever, you should be happy when you get it and be fulfilled with it and continue growing. So it's a different for you to be grateful and happy with it and not being conformist. So that's my tip right there. That's how I found happiness, and that's something that really helps me with my happiness. So I challenge you that this year you put it into practice so you can be happy for everything you have. Remember, there is people that have it worse than you and they're happier because they're grateful about their blessing.
Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you enjoyed the content offered here, then I know you will enjoy these books. These are great tools to lead you to successful weight loss, better health, and greater happiness.